Dear viewers, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. For those who supported our channel, thank you so much. For those who like to support us, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I was going through a certain conference that was held, I think, in Kakamega, and this conference could have been during the weekend or maybe between Wednesday and Friday thereby. But I noticed something when MUDAVADI was delivering his speech. I noticed that MUDAVADI was bitter, was a man who is under, I don't know, should I say duress? Or a man who is internally disturbed? Or a man who is hell-bent on finding any possible way to kick out Raila Amolo Odinga from the Western Kenya influence?
This event was for the women of Western Kenya. Sinawao waitishe kongamano la kina mama sehemu zao na nyinyi muende kuona. The conference.
We know that in this 2022 general election, Amani National Congress, that is a party that was formerly headed by MUDAVADI, did not win seats of even a governor within the Kakamega County. Did even win seats within the Sabate constituency where MUDAVADI hails from. It's not headed by a MUDAVADI member of parliament, but I think it's a UDA member of parliament. The governor within Vihiga is ODM governor, and the members of MCS are all ODM MCS. And that explains why MUDAVADI was bitter. There's a time I said in this channel that MUDAVADI has literally reduced himself to a regional leader. How then do you become a kingpin, or how then do you become a national leader if you're only focusing on where you come from? The difference between Raila Amolo Odinga and MUDAVADI is as clear as day and night. I saw MUDAVADI very bitter when he literally chased AZIMIO members, telling them that msifanye mkutano, fanyeni mkutano wenu kule kwenu. You know, that's a very, very dangerous remark. Fanyeni mkutano wenu kule kwenu. That is a very dangerous remark from someone who would like to become the Kenyan president. It already tells us that if MUDAVADI becomes the president, atapendelea kwao. Because nendeni mkafanya mkutano kule kwenu. That statement is very, very strong. And I think the NCCK should follow up on that remark and probably apprehend him. How would you talk about that? Because, of course, the conference was about a Western Women's Conference, whereby the likes of OLEKINA, the likes of the Secretary General ODM, reminded the Kenya Kwanza government that you promised women a particular number of posts, but you shortchanged them. That is the reason why MUDAVADI was bitter, because that reality was brought to his attention that they did not honor their pledge when they signed that women's charter. Remember when William Ruto signed that women's charter, and I think that time he had received pressure from AZIMIO when AZIMIO decided to pick Martha Karua as their running mate, thereby showing to the women of the Kenya that they were advocating for the women gender. So Kenya Kwanza did not do that. They only gave men leaderships, top leaderships, and it's also visible in whereby the president is a male, the deputy president is a male, the prime CS is a male. So that is already seen. And if you look at the top cabinet secretaries within the Kenya Kwanza government, the ones who are holding the majority of the bigger cabinet secretaries or cabinet ministries are men. They are not women. So that's why MUDAVADI was bitter, and he literally kicked out all the AZIMIO leaders from that conference. But what MUDAVADI did not understand is that that was the reality. You did not honor the promise you gave to women. That is not something that should have made MUDAVADI bitter. MUDAVADI would have tackled it in a different way, like, promise the women that, look here, we are still working towards achieving that promise, because we still have ambassadorial jobs, we have other departments, and we have reserved those departments for the women gender. That could have played out well for Mudavadi, but because Mudavadi exhibited the bitterness that he exhibited in that meeting, I think is not even worthy to be a national leader, not even worthy to be a president of this republic. The only time Mudavadi made sense was when he was under NASA, when he was with Raila Amolo Odinga. That is the only time he made sense, when he was with CORD. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly share what your take are below the comment section regarding that unfortunate remark from Mudavadi. Once again, thanks to those who've supported our channel by subscribing, by giving us a like, by sharing our channel widely. I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.